go live from last week's race 2. Hopper starts in pole. Chris Robinson starts second. Michael Watts third. Michael Mark fourth. Mark Palmer fifth. Jerry Smiles sixth. Dean seventh. Bassox eighth. Scott Fenton ninth. And here we go. The roll-ins are up. And Hoppers is getting away very quickly. Let's see what he does. He's very quick off the mark here into turn 1. Accidentally flashed the lights there, but he's doing very well so far. And what's this? Bassox and Michael Mark are battling together, and Chris Robinson and Mark Palmer are trying to come together as they go into turn number 3. Is Mark going to make the move? Yes, he is. Well done. As Bassox comes into 4th place there, and Michael Mark and Scott Fenton are coming together. Oh, they're going to make a move. Oh, Bassox goes off track. Almost collects Scott Fenton with him. Joey Smiles is up to 5th. As you can tell, it's quite very close and very amazing action here. And Hoppers is leading after lap 1. He's actually got quite a good gap. The young 30-year-old man tries to drift. Oh, he tries to drift it into turn 1. But he's got a lot of pressure because he's never read a race in his entire life. But he's doing quite well so far, so good. As we go back to Michael Watts and the Jägermeister car. Mark Palmer's trying to make a move on Michael Mark. These two are going to be battling all evening. Michael Mark's championship leader as we go into race number 2 here at Tsuba. As Michael Mark is trying to make a move onto Hoppers as Hoppers is heading to start lap 3 in the lead. It's very impressive so far, so good. Can he stay there? Scott Fenton's made his way up to 5th place. You know, Scott Fenton's quite quick. He's a quick pedaler. The Irishman, he's done the fastest lap of a 1 minute 2. 8, I believe. That was, no, 1 minute 6 rather. So it's quite fast. You know, he's faster than anyone else so far on the circuit. As Hoppers makes a mistake, as Michael Mark gives him a little tap. But Mark Palmer's going to come and try and get 2nd place off him. Is Hopper's going to be able to defend? Yes, he is. At the moment. Oh! Hoppers goes wide. A little tap from Michael Watts, which drops Hoppers down to 5th place. Oh, this is brilliant stuff though. Absolute fantastic racing. As we see Michael Watts trying to make a move on Mark Palmer. If we're not careful, Scott Fenton's going to join in a minute. As you can imagine, Scott Fenton is right on the gas. Brakes for turn 1. Oh, there's a little tap there. Oh, brilliant. Absolute mega thrilling race this is. Scott Fenton's actually on a mega charge here. As Michael Watts just goes a bit sideways. Hoppers is now still in 5th place, trying to hold on as best as he can for dear life. Bassox is in 7th, slowly closing this up to these 2 people, Jerry Smiles and Hoppers. Hoppers goes a bit deep as well. Oh, he's lost it into 6th place now, with Bassox behind him. These 3 are going to be right on the gas and right on the mark if they can catch up to the top 3. But who knows? Hoppers tries to go for a move, clips the grass, goes a bit sideways, which enables Bassox onto his back bumper. Sensational racing this, really is. Chris Robinson wants to join in this fight. Absolute, really sensational stuff from these guys in these amazing machinery. Scott Fenton is up to second, trying to chase down Michael Mark. Is he going to have to do it, I wonder? And we're already on to lap 5, so we're not even halfway through into the race yet. But Scott Fenton is doing really well. Going back to this battle between Hoppers, Dean and Chris Richardson. What will happen here? Will these guys have a battle of their own? Or will they fall back into the clutches of each other? And well, who knows? Let's see what happens. As you can see, Jerry Smiles and Mark Palmer having a nice battle here. The Tic Tac car versus the Auto Trader car. As you can see, Scott Fenton has now done a 1:2.4. That's one of the fastest laps so far of the race. Well, what's happened here? Michael Watts is still drifting sideways as we're into lap 6 out of 12. Dean's got past Hoppers for 7th place. But is this where Hoppers is going to now struggle? Because after having a good start, he's probably got the better bit of pressure on him. As we can see, Hoppers is doing quite well to try and defend from Chris Richardson so far, but Chris Richardson's getting very close as we speak as Hoppers tries to push on quite severely, but I think Hoppers missed a gear there which allowed Chris to go through and nicely cleaned overtake. As we can see, Scott Fenton is trying to get past Micro Mark, and Scott's done the 1:2.402 so far. Is this going to be a move? Is this going to be one of the most amazing moves we've ever seen as we are on to lap 7? As you can see, these cars are very equally matched, but the pace is there, and you can see some of the quick pedalers in this division. As we can see, Jerry Smiles, Mark Palmer and Bassock's trying to battle together. These three are quite quick off the mark, if you remember rightly. This is quite sensational stuff. As Dean tries to catch him up as well. We'll go back up to the battle between Scott Fenton and Micro Mark. Now Scott Fenton's getting really close onto his back bumper. Is it going to happen? Scott brakes a little bit late into turn 1. But then as he gets back onto the power and actually gets really close and personal as they go into turns 2 and 3. Scott Fenton makes the move into turn 4. Brilliantly stuff. Absolute epic. As you can see, Michael Mark's trying to come back at him. But no, Scott Fenton puts the car and closes the door onto him. Oh, this is absolute mega stuff from these two. As we go back to the Chris Richardson and Andy Hopley's battle. Hoppers is trying to gain up some ground after leading so long. But never mind, Hoppers is a very young pedaler and he's quite new to the series. But he actually knows where to put the car when he knows how to race. It's fantastic to see these two battles so far, so good. Here we go, Jerry Smiles and Bassock's trying to battle together. As we start lap 9 out of 12. Mark Palmer's just trying to close down Michael Watts in the Jägermeister car here. This is absolute mega fun, as you can tell. Michael Mark's dropped back a bit from Scott Fenton now, as Scott Fenton is still trying to chase down and keep going to win the second race of the evening. He's gone best into the second to last sector, you know, as he just cuts the corner a bit slightly. As we can see, Hoppers is trying to now push onto the back of Chris Richardson for 8th place. Is this going to be a good move? Is Hoppers going to go for it? Is he? and Chris Richardson goes very wide and leaves the door open for Hoppers to get past, but it allows Chris to go on to his back bumper. Very good move, absolute well done Hoppers, keep going. This is what we like to see as we start lap 10 out of 12. Micro Mark is falling back into the clutches of Michael Watts now. Is this going to be a close race as it ever was in race 1? I believe so, you never know. This is exactly what we like to see, close racing in proximity, with the cars being equally matched. Quite nippy cars as well, if you can get it wrong. But Scott Fenton is doing very well. He's now done a 1 minute 2:02, which is quite faster than anyone else out there. He's obviously got into the quickest marks today. Bassox and Mark Palmer are getting close together as well. Does Bassox have it in to get 4th place so far? You never know. And Dean's trying to catch up to Jerry Smiles. But is this going to be now or nothing as we approach the penultimate lap of race 2 of the evening here at Tsuba? Scott Fenton's just generally calming it down now. He's obviously got his fastest lap of a 1 minute 2.2, so he's doing quite well so far, so good. Bassox and Mark Palmer are still battling. Is this going to be a change for position as we go under the Dunlop Bridge, as we go into turn number 6 or 7? Oh, Bassox is going on the inside. Little tap. Mark Palmer regains control though. Absolute brilliant save. Hoppers is doing very well, just concentrating and putting the cars where it needs to be as Chris Richardson goes off in the background. Michael Marks just falling back into the clutches of Michael Watts as we're about to start the final lap of the race. Will this be a change for position, or will it be an easy battle between Michael Watts and Michael Mark? Let's see what happens here. Is Michael Watts going to get very close, or is he just, as you can see, Michael Mark is trying to push very quickly and trying to escape from Michael Watts, but every time Michael Mark puts his car into position, Michael Watts is always behind him no matter what. Dean's trying to battle with Jerry Smiles. Is it going to be another position change? You know, you never know. As we can see, Michael Watts is just dropped back from Michael Mark right now. Look, that's very good skills. And as we can see, Scott Fenton is about to go round the last corner and complete an absolute double here at Tsuba. Well done. Excellent. Mark Palmer's just hold off Bassox for 4th place. Bassox was in 5th, Jerry Smiles 6th, Dean 7th, and here comes Hoppers. The guy who was leading the race for 2 laps finished in 8th place. Absolute sterling drive, no matter what happens, always gives 110%. And in 9th place was Chris Richardson. So that was race 2 at Tsuba. I hope you guys enjoyed that, and we'll see you guys again soon.